All right, we're doing this a little bit early today. Got a lot of things this week, so we don't know how things are gonna go. But we're gonna do this early. We're definitely gonna come back and do another. The main thing we're gonna be doing today is just a little cleanup. We're gonna clean things up and just go. So let's actually start at the beginning. Let's see. Frame-wise, I think this is fine. All right, hold on. Let's take a look. All right, that's fine. Honestly, the biggest problem we're gonna have, it's gonna be speed for now. Like, speed is definitely a problem. That's something that I can decrease later. So we're gonna make this a little tiny. Honestly, thinking about switching it, but I don't know. Let's see. Wait a minute. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I actually need. So let's just make this a little bit bigger first, then we'll add the flame. I'll be doing that a lot today. There's a lot of things happening. All right. All right, let's just move tiny. That should be it. All right, perfect. So we're gonna lock that up and just add the. So when you're not using the layer, just make sure you lock everything. You don't want to move your effects around. That's very annoying to fix later. Let's see. The only thing is that's only gonna come off. Still need to add it anyways. Because right here is when she slash, so that's gonna be lasting at least 3 frames. All right. We'll just put it on fluff 1. Is there a blank frame? There we go. Copy. All right, perfect. You're all the way down there, aren't you? Wait a minute, what? Oh, I screwed up. So always make sure you're putting in the proper layer. Like this whole entire project is so many layers. Make sure you don't put it on the. So I accidentally put fluff 2. Yeah, we're gonna put it on fluff 2 actually. 2. There we go. So here's what we're gonna do for the next like 5 minutes. We're definitely just gonna fine tune everything. We'll probably go to Aseprite, actually work on the new characters because I haven't worked on them in a couple of days. I've been more so focused on this, and we'll go from there. But today's gonna be a relatively long streaming. I'll just like 2 hours, take a break, then do like 2.5 hours. Let's see. Now we can paste this. Block that up. Let me just make sure something doesn't do anything. All right, me, it's fine. Block her. All right. Paste. Get rid of that tween. See where it. Okay. That's very funny. So we'll just do. All right, perfect. So here's what I do. Normally when I have an effect like this, I make this a graphic so I'd actually see the effect actually ends. I already know this ends at 146 frames, but just for peace of mind, I like doing it. Whenever you post a graphic on, it's always gonna come up as a movie clip. There's rare circumstances where one will actually be a graphic. That's great, that's ideal, but 9 times out of 10 it's most likely to be a movie clip. Unfortunately, it won't move. So we're gonna turn this into a graphic. This is so... Yeah, that's gonna be... All right, we're gonna move this over to the side. I actually just need to do this so I can see where the embers are, but I already know where it's at. All right. When it comes to the flames, I don't really care that much about it. Like, as long as it's good and the embers are actually going in the right direction. We're actually gonna have to add a tween too. So, all right, perfect. I think that's actually should be good. So we're turning this back into a movie clip. We're gonna add a blend to this. Add it. Perfect. So zoom in a little bit, see how it looks. Let's rotate it. Go downwards. Perfect. Since me is actually going downward, we actually have to do a classic tween. Let's see. So she comes down. Right there. A classic tween. What we're gonna do is keyframe. Drag this all down. Rotate it. So let's zoom out a little. Let's try and match it up as best that you. There we go. We're gonna create a blank keyframe in order to turn off the effect. This is a situation where I normally use ease in and out for a classic tween, for my classic tween. I think I just might actually just keep this as a classic tween. See how it looks. That's fun. So where's... Ooh. So where... So where did it start? So we're gonna have to fix this real quick. Just give me a sec. You gotta be very, very careful with phantom frames like this. So let's get rid of it. Clear it. Perfect. So now we should... We're gonna make this ease out. Gonna go back up and make the effect ease in and out as well. So it should follow her. If not, we have to add a couple more to frame. Let's see. Okay. Let's grab her. Triggered it. So she land. lower. All right. Let's move up. Oops. So when you're dealing with something like you want the keyframes to actually match with each other. So right now it's not matched up. This right there we go. So now the flame will actually follow her downwards. Perfect. And that one was a little bit more complex, but it should be good. So it's perfect. Save it. Zoom out. I'm thinking I might add a camera here. I haven't decided yet. All right. This isn't bad. Wait a minute. So we definitely need to fix this. As you can see, the flames aren't lined. Flame is not lined up to the sword. So we're going to turn this off. This should be me. No. There's a lot of things happening here. Okay. That's why. Just line this up. There we go. So now it should be. That's really funny. You barely notice because everything's moving so fast, but once I slow it down, you see it. There we go. Perfect. Save it. It's still really not lined up well. So let's see what. It's because of this. So there's this one up here is 3 frames. Right here is 2 frames. So we're just gonna give it an extra frame. Now we're good. Next. It's interesting. So let's move this over. right, perfect. Sort of blink. Something definitely got screwed up. No. Yeah, something did get screwed. And I mentioned this before. Sometimes when the camera, I think we might have crashed. If we have the camera up, sometimes things can get screwed up. Crash, fortunately. That does happen. Because this one, we're gonna turn this off real quick. I guarantee it's gonna be right here. Yep. So we just gotta go by one. Just it's not a big. It's not the end of the world. It can happen. So we're gonna grab this. Perfect. There we go. Try to line this up as best as. So we're. Because you should be getting damaged there. I'd have to just take a look at this. Very curious as to what happened. This is fixable, but I wasn't expecting this because nothing changed from last night. Very weird. This is definitely fixable. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Let's see. It's not bad. It's just she's getting hit way too early. Okay. She should be getting hit. Grab this. Move it all the way. See how that disappears for that 1 second? This is why we do this, just to fix things like this. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit. See if there's anything else. Definitely need to fix this. So we're gonna make a little tiny bit. Go from there. All right, next. Right there. Smooth it. Grab this, line it up. Perfect. I guarantee you it's because the crash. It's fine. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is missing frame. So we're gonna head back to that. Very interesting. Okay, hold up. Right there. Okay, let's reduce this by a couple frames. 1, 2. That's funny. There we go. Okay, next scene. Back up a little. It's gonna have been a little bit better. Yeah, if we could. I actually between on. I think that's probably the best. That should be. We're definitely gonna have to add a tween to this. It's not a big deal. It's just OCD. Okay. Let's turn this back on again. It's me right there. I'm gonna move this frame to 1260. Yeah, 1260 should be good. Right there. Actually, it's that way. Perfect. Okay, so let's add a tween. Oh, yeah. I'm an idiot. Probably don't even need a tween. Because unfortunately, the moment we do add a tween to this, she's gonna rotate. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show it just for demonstration purposes, but it's very funny. See? That's hilarious. Perfect. All right, let's back up. Actually, I haven't decided yet, but let's try turning this into a. See what happens. I think that's fine. All right. Okay, so now it's the fun part. Trying to see if we can actually get that kick looking a little bit better. I think that's actually... Oh, okay. So, there's definitely a phantom frame here. I don't know why. I'm going to figure it out. I don't know why there is. Definitely is. I'm going to have to play the movie and actually see where it is. Very curious as to why there is a phantom frame. It should not be there, but it's definitely there. Yeah, let's see. Like right there. Haven't added the flames to that section yet. I have to rewatch this again. Neo Judgment looks so cool. And we have not even finished. We still have a lot of work to do, but so far, so good. So that shows... Wait. Oh, yeah. Because things got screwed up. So... So weird. The worst time for this to happen, and you're almost done with a movie. And it's funny, it's only for that specific... Oh, that specific layer. Let's see. So it's there. All right. That's good. As long as God presses, I'm very. So we have to add a couple extra frames here. As you can see, this one finishes at the actual spot it's supposed to finish at. This one finishes up a. So it's actually moving. She hits. I have to move the camera a little. Right there. Let's grab the camera. I think that's good. Perfect. Whoa. That's interesting. Like I mentioned before, this usually does happen when there's a crash when the camera's on. Frames get screwed up, layers get screwed up, and we just have to put them back in place. I normally don't add the camera until I project, but this time I had it added a little bit. A lot of things happening. I think I probably should have changed the. He's with this one. I might. It's either I make this one bigger or I change it. I haven't decided yet. Let's actually move this over. It has to go. Actually. No, it was actually fine where it was. It's very. So we should be. Perfect. All right. All right. Amazingly enough, this little section didn't get messed up. Really, really. All right. This needs to last like 2 more frames. There we go. All right, time to add fire 1 a couple times, then we'll start doing other. Copy. We'll actually just move. Yeah, I'm not really too worried about flame size. As long as the embers are actually going in the direction, that's fine. You can already tell it's going southeast. There we go. Let's bring this down a little tiny bit more. All right, we're gonna turn this into a. It's already a movie clip. We're gonna make this into an ad. But before we do that, let's see if we got the whole sword. Yeah, we're good. Perfect. Turn this back into a movie clip. Go to blend. Click add. Perfect. And again, you have to be very careful with this, like certain effects. Like this one ends at the 146 frame, then it just starts. It's really bad. It really, really bad. All right. Okay. Hey. Here. I might get away with actually just inserting another keyframe. There we go. Fortunately, I'd have to add another keyframe for a fire right here. I'm kind of pushing it, so I don't want to chance it. I'm pretty sure this is going north, but we'll turn this into a graphic just in case. It's going north. Yes, continue. Okay, so we're good. We're gonna turn this back into a movie clip. Reduce the size. Should be good. We're gonna add this for the blend. Perfect. Unfortunately, we can't do the keyframe and put horizontal. We have to do it all over again. rotate it. That should be good. Would have to make this a little tiny bit longer. That should be good. All right. This is where it kind of gets... I'm going to be chancing this. I'm going to put a tween on this, and hopefully it doesn't end by the time the tween... We're at the... Right in 2,635. So this should... Yeah, we got plenty, but we're good, we're good. So she stops right there. All right, so insert a key. Using the arrows just so I don't conflict with the deflect. Should be enough. All right, that's enough Kingdom Hearts. Ever. Sunday. Ooh. Work. See, I was close. That's why I always recommend turning off your layers if you're not. So same thing we've been doing before. We're gonna add a classic tween to this. We gotta make sure that's long. So right as soon as she starts moving, that's where you add the tween. So right, it's your key. Classic tween. Make sure this is not ease in and out. Definitely pushing it here. So we're gonna line this up. So we have to probably right here. I think that should be good. Yeah, perfect. Insert blank keyframe, do the exact same thing. We'll do one more, then watch the movie again, and go. This is the remaster version. All right, there. Let's reduce sizing a little. Perfect. Same thing. This could be automatically a movie clip, so we're gonna put a blend add on this. Perfect. Ends. All right. Okay, let's watch the movie first, and we'll do other stuff. We'll do like 15 more minutes, then break and we'll back later. Definitely later on we have to work on that Panther frame is gonna be the for me. I don't know where it's at. Oops, yep, see? I ran out of frames, so we're actually gonna fix that. I knew I was pushing. So that should be. It's right there. We're gonna turn this back into a graphic so I can actually see where that ends. Let's see. I was actually. Let's see. That's weird. This one. It might be this one. Let's just watch it again. This is why this specific effect is very, very annoying to do. Just give it a second. So it's right there. That's funny. So as soon as she turned, here's where it is. Where's it at? Or turn this back into a flip. We're to see exactly where this. Well, we'll turn this back to a graphic and see exactly where it is. So it wasn't that one. So it was right here. That's hilarious. Like, don't actually see it. So in a situation like that, we just got to reduce the frames. Okay. One. It would just be a little bit faster, but I think that should be it. This is definitely gonna take a couple of rerolls. Because that one's definitely egregious. Let's see. That's crazy. So as soon as this hits right there, so I believe I mentioned in some frames before. To show it off. Okay. So right here. All right. Let's zoom in on Mia. Just so that. And this is more so the effects fault, but I don't know why it's doing. So let's take a look. Interesting. And again, it's that layer. Very weird. Not lined up properly. Could that be it? Stuff that's cool. But I didn't notice it. That's very. That might be it. Key. Hopefully this is the wrong spot. Also can done. It's weird. It's just this one that's getting screwed up. I think we got it. All right, let's watch it again. Well, we do like an extra 20 minutes. And later on tonight, like I said, no, definitely a character. There's only so much you can do with the things have to be done in order to get characters here. All right, let's see. Nope, it's still there. That's so weird. All right, show off what's going on here. Let me actually fix it. Also Dragon Ball. We're just gonna turn this. So it should be fine now. Okay, sure. So right there, as soon as she does the slash, for some odd reason, seeing, I don't know actually, like the sword name just it's active. So here's what we're gonna do. I have an idea. Let's turn this into a graphic and actually see if it. No, it's still active. But as you've seen, for that specific section, it disappeared. So here's where we're gonna keep this like this. We'll watch the movie. I know I repeat myself a lot, but don't let this destroy even taking a project like it. It's a lot of trial and error, but if you like really like grind, you'll get something. That's so weird. How? So the moment. All right, so now I know this is definitely cursed. So we're turning this back into a flip. We're gonna add this, and we're gonna watch the exact same thing. That's so weird. That shouldn't be happening. Wow, that's wild. Okay, so let's turn this into a screen. I'm very curious. That shouldn't be happening. So it showed up as a graphic. It doesn't show up as an ad. If it doesn't show up as a screen, there's something definitely wrong. Well, something is already wrong. That's crazy. For now, here's where I'm just gonna keep that as a graphic. Hold on. It's so. All right, let's get rid of this. Clear this keyframe. We're going to insert a blank frame right here. We're going to bring this back. We're going to manually add this again. This is what I was talking about. If you're not careful with this, like certain effects, that'll happen. They'll go through their cycle, then they'll set. This one is just very egregious because the whole thing just, the whole sword just. All right, this is just a. Okay. Okay, so we manually added a new. Let's bring this down. Okay, let's see. Is that crazy? I'm not even worried about the Dark Dawn remix of Isaac's theme. Okay, let's see. Moment of truth. That's crazy. I don't know. I'll have to try to figure that out later. That's crazy. As a graphic, it shows up, but as a show up. There too. All right. I should probably get the. I don't want to get it because it's gonna take forever, but I might as well do it. Or it just looks so weird. It's so much. That can be a lot better. That's a later problem. So here's where we're separate. Sec. I gotta fix the arc on. And we'll just have a crash line right there. Okay. All right. So this. Open sun. Effect. It's probably in my guarantee was it. Whatever actually. Okay. Fully was. Okay, so while that loads up, it's gonna take forever to load some Aseprite stuff. So you're all set. What do I want to do? Because heart's gonna take too. Oh yeah, I know. Okay, me. You're gonna have long for the remainder of Sprite and me. Work on you. Oh yeah, the pose. All right. So what I usually do 120. So plenty of work. Luckily, this one's easy to do. Let's take this. Wait, actually, no. I'm back. Need the whole. Hmm. How do I? We don't need you up. Need you up. So honestly, just have to take some of your. I'm not gonna be too anal about this. I have to fix this area. Just gotta just reduce it a little tiny. Okay, let's just take this, reverse it. Not bad. Here we go. That's fine. Later on tonight, we'll do it. Because hers is the hardest one to do. But I still think I made it. That's something. All right, so elemental. Oh, back. Whoops. All right, now let's go back to Adobe Animate and let's see how this is perfect. I gotta find this, which is always fun. It's not there. No, it's it might. Had all those beams. I'd be very sad if it's not. No, it is not. I honestly think this one. I think we should probably just go with this one. Let's copy it. Yep, it was. This one's called Sphere Spark. I just really hope that looks. Yeah, I am so happy to wait. So fun making it. All right. So let's get rid of. So now I know definitely something got screwed up. Because that was a. Again, that's a later problem. There's a reason why I'm putting down Spark. What? I'll probably have to move that up a little. That's fine. And the work. Let's actually put you on. Okay. Let's turn this into a... I might have to just add this. Wait. This is definitely one of those weird... that was good. Definitely... Let's just watch the movie. This looks... Oh. I'm a... This has to stop. This has to stop right. That's... Okay. Let's go to the clear keyframe. All right, now let's watch. Got a lot of work. For some odd reason, that one layer got screwed up. Spent a good chunk of the time actually fixing it. Some things got done. Did a lot of fire one. That phantom frame, I'm still trying to figure it out. It shows up as a graphic, but it shows up as a... That looks good. I just have to... That stopped at the... We'll probably have to light it up a little. Okay. Back to... That should... All right. So... Yes. The only thing I don't... Which is... I'm... That box. No, it's actually better, like... This one's a doozy. That is... Wow. I'm very curious, actually. I'm very curious. Holy shit. And now that's an effect change. Holy crap. There's a reason why I do all these rewatches. There are things I do miss a lot. And for issues that we had earlier. And don't worry, like later on, this is gonna be slowed down. Like, don't worry about it in this specific program. It's a DaVinci Resolve. That's what slow things down. That looks cool. We'll keep it like that for now, then we'll see how it goes. But that actually looks pretty cool. I might have to get rid of that slight little frame that the world map shows. So we're gonna keep that there for now. That's really, but once Neo Judgment does this thing, let's get rid of this. Let's go right into that. I think that's good. This one's a little too slow. 4, 5, 7. All right, let's do one more watch, then I'll take a break and come back in like 2 hours. Another 2 hours, then we'll wrap it up. I definitely have to work on. I'll have to work on the new characters later while working on. So we'll be alternating between them. Got a lot done this. Oh. Oh, we gotta finish this off on the height note. Saw that. What happened there? Definitely gotta fix that for. I didn't even see that section. Or wait, the camera. Would you look at that? How the I'll say it again. Anyways, good stuff. We'll come back a little bit later. Probably an hour and a half. We'll do some. Other than that, see y'all in a bit. Have a good one. Bye.